Because mimi naona huyo jamaa amekwama hapo kwenu. Nyinyi mko na bahati. That we are here to advise you. Alienda kwenu siku 6. Kwetu he was there 6 days out of 7 every week. Hakuna kanisa hajaingia. Hakuna barabara hajui kwa jina. Hakuna soko hajui kwa jina. And you would memorize, we are very impressed. Anataja barabara, Wakikuyu wanasema These men called a community that has pride, a community that's hardworking, that is rich. Watu wamesoma. He called all of us, our bishops, our reverends, our pastors. Hata huyu Waititu na mimi Rigiji. He called all of us. Alikuwa anakuja kuangalia osho. Sasa amekuja kwenu Musangalele. Mumalamu. That is the same script. Nyinyi mkikubali mtalia vile watu ya mlima wanalia. All this. Hiyo yote ni utapeli. All those things is promising he will not do anything. He promised us atatubalizia barabara ya Mau kwisha. Nitajenga hii. So today he does not come to our place. The last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2027 general election is taking shape. Today, Wiper and the Muleba Nation and Gachagua gave the strongest indication that they are likely to move forward. They are likely to form an alliance. And as you can see in the photograph here, they all met, and also Kisii Nation was not left behind. How William Samoei Ruto is going to win the elections is something nobody can be able to explain. I don't know the magic that William Samoei Ruto is going to play to win the elections. One thing I know is that it is very, very risky to deal with Rigathi Gachagua. It is also very, very difficult to deal with somebody like Rigathi Gachagua when he is on the opposing side. When you look at Rigathi Gachagua, you know, Rigathi Gachagua does not fear William Samoei Ruto. Rigathi Gachagua understands William Samoei Ruto very clearly, and he is exposing him badly. In fact, I've not seen any other politician facing William Samoei Ruto head on, giving a hard tackle. And Gachagua is not missing words. Watch what we're saying here, ladies and gentlemen.
So, anaenda pale Western, anasema tumefukuza huyu Rigathi Gachagua, and he is corrupt. William Ruto, my friend, do you have the moral authority to talk about corruption? And we sympathize with you because juzi kumekuwa na opinion poll on the most corrupt person in the world. And we are unhappy that you are rigged. Instead of giving you number 1, they give you number 2. Let me say,
Gachagua is lethal because of a number of reasons. Number one, this is a student of political science and literature. When you look at him, you see a lot of literature in him. You see a lot of humor in him. You may not like him, lakini Waswahili wanasema mgala muwe na haki umpe. You may not agree with him, especially on a number of issues. But when you have such a person opposing you, then you have a hard time. Again, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, though William Samoei Ruto is also a very good orator, when it comes now to what he's talking about, he has no content. William Samoei Ruto has nothing to tell Kenyans. And that is why Rigathi Gachagua is going to show him dust. Because you see, Rigathi Gachagua has a lot to say. Rigathi Gachagua has so much to say about William Samoei Ruto. And anytime Rigathi Gachagua is speaking, you see, the crowd is expectant They are waiting to hear something. And anytime he comes, he deconstructs William Samoei Ruto. The fact that they are going to camp in Western to deconstruct William Samoei Ruto is something that is going to be very, very significant. When you listen to Rigathi Gachagua very keenly, you see a man who is determined to make William Samoei Ruto a one-term president. And he's not hiding it. He's not missing it or anyone. And he's ready to unite with any person. If you listen to him, you realize that just as he is saying that the Gema nation is even ready to support somebody from the Mulebe nation. The Gema is even ready to support Kalonzo, just to make sure that William Samoei Ruto does not win the second term. So this is something that is very, very interesting. When I look at William Samoei Ruto, you know what? William Samoei Ruto doesn't have foot soldiers. If the foot soldiers are people like Kimani Ichung'wah, William Samoei Ruto should forget the presidency in 2027. If the foot soldiers are people like Francis Atwoli, you can agree with me that these are guys who are spent forces and they have nothing to offer, and Kenyans are completely fed up with him. That is why you realize a number of people have left William Samoei Ruto, because you see, it is now very, very difficult even to defend William Samoei Ruto. Even if Raila Amolo Odinga is going to support him or form a coalition with him, Raila will find it very, very difficult. Even Raila's men, those who agree with him, that is William Samoei Ruto, they will find it very, very difficult to convince Kenyans why they should vote for William Samoei Ruto. But you see, somebody like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, somebody like Matiang'i, somebody like Natebea, somebody like Omtata, it is very easy to convince Kenyans to vote for this kind of leaders, because you see, for one, they have not been the president, they cannot be accused of anything. And when you look at it, you realize that William Samoei Ruto, you know, there were so much expectations, and it looked like it didn't work. So when you look at Rigathi Gachagua here, you see a man who is very much determined to finish William Samoei Ruto politically. Continue watching Rigathi Gachagua here.
In my community where I come from, even if it is suspected you had a hand in the death of the person being buried, people still allow you to come and even give condolences. When people say they cannot listen to your condolence, you know it's over. The other day we were in Embu, and they are trying to blame Justin Muturi Bidan because the people rejected his condolence message. The president wrote him abusive messages the whole night, threatening to sack him. But even if you sack Bidan Muturi, nothing will change in that area. Nothing. And I told him, and he cannot say I did not tell him. Because me, I'm an honest man. I sat him down and I said, boss, you believe my now, why he's annoyed is because 47% of his support, 4 million votes, iko nje. Sasa anategemea ati Raila akienda AU, he can transfer zile zake. Zile za Raila zilikuweko za Wiper, they are not there. Ile ya Mulembe is not there. Hii ya Kisii is not there. Huyu jamaa amekwama. Amekwama. And I can tell you, because I know him, he is cornered. Kazi yetu rahisi sana is to stay together and unite our people. Mimi naomba jamii ya Mulembe. Amekuja huko anaita mimi mkabila. Ati ndio mimi nisisaidie nyinyi. Siku nilimsaidia, hakujua mimi ni mkabila. When we voted for William Ruto, we knew he's not a Kikuyu. 87% of my people voted for him. We knew he's not a Kikuyu. 13% voted for Raila Odinga. We knew he's not a Kikuyu. We had our own candidate called Wahiga Mwaura. We never voted for him because we are not tribal. Saa hii ameona tunashikana na watu ya Wiper. Ameona tunashikana na Mulembe Nation. Na hapo Mulembe Nation ndio naona amekwamia hapo. I think it's his last hope. Sasa anakuja huko kusema ati mimi ni mkabila, ati ndio msinikaribishe tusifanye pamoja. President William Ruto, hear it from here, Chui House. The same way Mulima ilisaidia wewe, it is possible tunaweza saidia hii watu ya Mulembe. It is the same way tunaweza saidia huyu Kalonzo. Na sisi hatuna contract na wewe. Deni yetu na wewe tulimali. We had intended to pay you in 2 installments. Tukakupatia the first installment, ukagusa mlima. Hiyo deni ikafanya nini? Kaisha. We owe you no debt.